Okay. One more thing before we completely end this meeting. Let me share the screen again. Okay. I know why a lot of you are here. There are a lot of you here that are new because you like what we've done, and there are a lot of you people here that did not like what we did, and that's why I intentionally muted everybody when they came in here. So, yes, we did do this fundraiser. Not gonna apologize for anything. We're still steamrolling ahead with this. We announced right before the weekend, I think on Thursday, that we would be doing this. So throughout the semester, every donation that we get, half of it's going to go to his legal defense fund. I think it's called #FightBack. Let's see. These are just some of the responses that we've been getting. Paul Gosar agrees with us. We were DMing him, and he said that he agreed with us. Matthew, you're raising your hand.
The college Republicans specifically.
Yes, Matthew? Hello? Okay, well, he raised his hand, and I unmuted him, but he didn't say anything, so we're just going to continue. So yeah, this was his response. We also got a response from Michelle Malkin saying that she was really proud of what we were doing. So Michelle and us are really close. Hopefully we'll get her back, maybe not this semester, but later in the year, maybe spring semester, we'll see. So this is the total amount that we have fundraised. We haven't even announced this yet on Twitter, so this is completely, you guys are the first ones seeing this. So we started out with about $300 in our PayPal account on Thursday, and then this is what we had right before the meeting. We screen capped this. So we're going to subtract the 300 and then split that in half, and we will donate it tonight, and then we will announce it on Twitter. We are going to do this until the end of the semester. At the end of every month, we'll announce how much we've donated. And I know there's been a lot of articles talking about us, good and bad, and I know that a lot of people did this to try to show how bad we were, but honestly, to all of the news reporters, I just want to say thank you, because we probably would have never gotten this money without the articles. So ABC 15, Morgan Packwood, thank you guys. I hope there's more articles to come, because we get a lot of momentum from this. So
also, thank you so much, Joe Pitts, for calling us out and saying how terrible we are, because it brought so much attention to our club, and now you are the most hated Republican at ASU by actual Republicans. So keep up the good work. Continue being a rhino. We love it.
We're gonna keep going this semester. We've also had a lot of really well-known Republicans reach out to us, and they want to come to ASU. I'm not gonna announce that yet, but this has been a great opportunity for us, and this is gonna allow us to grow a lot as an organization. So thank you, everyone, and I will stop screen sharing. Who's in the waiting room? Oh, sorry, I know people are let's see.
How many other people are outside?
There's just one person, but I'm pretty sure it's Antifa, so I'm not letting them.
Hey, ABC 15, do you want to ask us any questions? This is like your one and only chance to do an interview. Oh, some intern left it on record and walked away. Damn.
And I am recording this meeting, by the way, and I'll post it on YouTube tonight, so we can relive this. All right, well, if that's the end of it, Matthew, I noticed that, let me unmute you. You raised your hand. Did you have a question? I can't hear you, Matthew. Hello?
Hey, ABC 15, you can talk now. We're listening into your conversation.
You're speaking in Morse code. Okay, well, I'll just mute them again. Matthew, you had your hand raised. I still can't hear you. It says you're unmuted, but can you maybe type it? Okay.
I really love technology.
I know. Let's see. I can ask people to unmute. We also had another, I think Morgan Packwood, were you another reporter in here? I unmuted her. Him.
Yeah, check your pronouns.
Oh. David Gordon is. I asked to unmute. Oh man, we have a lot of
Half. Oh, Julie, do you see the question from
yeah.
Muriel?
I haven't done the math yet. Don't make me do math in public. So we had about $300 in the bank account. And so we'll subtract the $300 because it was from last semester. And then we'll split that in half. So I don't know what the math is, but we'll make an announcement on Twitter.
And the fundraising is going to continue all the way until New Year's.
Yeah, so the amount that we donate tonight won't be the total. We can announce the total in December when we're done with the semester, but.
And according to OrgSync, we have 130 members. Now, those are old members too from like 2 years ago that have graduated and are no longer in the club. So if you're talking about how many people go to our meetings, you're going to be bouncing around from like 25 to 30 consistently week to week. Different people don't always show up at the same meeting too.
Yeah, it depends on what speakers we get. If we get a small local candidate like this, we'll get, you saw we had like 30 people in here. But then if we get somebody big, like when we had Michelle Malkin, we had like 100 people. Yeah. Misha doing the math. Don't quote him on that because while we're talking now, we might have gotten more. So the number could change.
We definitely have.
Yeah. Correct. I am the president, yeah. And somebody earlier asked when it's going to be uploaded to YouTube. I'll get it all done tonight, hopefully. I do have homework tonight, believe it or not. So I'm going to do the homework and then I'll worry about that in the background. So tonight or tomorrow morning, probably. And then Matthew says, should the fundraiser have gone to a full club vote prior to implementation? I guess we could have, but most people agreed already, so.
It was a Republicans United decision, and CRU was dragged into it.
Julie, I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, sorry to interrupt. I didn't realize you guys were able to unmute me. So I have like I said, Muriel Garcia with the Arizona Republic. I have a question here coming in from my editor. I hope it's okay that I can ask it. She says she would like to know the logic behind supporting the person you guys are fundraising for.
Rick's better at talking. Rick?
You're going to drag me into this. The logic is everyone is entitled to a proper defense when they are accused of a crime. Given the circumstances of what led to the crime, we believe that he was there to help as a paramedic, as an EMT. He was provided a weapon because of how unstable and how violent the crowd was days prior before the security was even on the scene. And they were harassed. There's videos by Andy Go and a few others that showed that they were confronting with this group hours before the shooting even took place. There's a video of the kid running to extinguish a fire that was placed at like a dumpster somewhere. They were upset that there was a group of people armed to the teeth that were trying to maintain order when these people were clearly trying to destroy and cause property damage. And as we saw in Portland, They clearly hate anyone perceived as conservative, and they will try to hurt and target anyone that is not on message to what the crowd was. They, unfortunately, in this case, went after a person that was armed and willing to use it to protect himself. Had he had not had that AR-15, I believe they probably would have killed him.
And
Thank
Trump
you, Richard. Do you mind if I get your title? Are you have a specific title for the club, or are you a member?
I'm a co-founder.
Co-founder? Okay. One thing that I haven't been able to confirm is when did you guys officially split from the other Republican student group?
2.5 years ago.
2.5 years? Okay.
2018, right?
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
quote me on that. I wasn't here for that. So
the problems persisted before then, leading up to the split.
What was the problem, or what was the what led up to splitting the group?
A lot of different things. They banned Kelly Ward. They banned conservative speakers that they didn't agree with during primaries. They had conflicts of interest with members during elections. They weren't following their own bylaws. And it was suggested to us by the faculty advisor who sided with us in these conflicts that we were not going to be able to fix the club internally, and that we would be able to do more externally by creating a second club. And his name is Donald Critchlow.
I'm sorry, who? Oh, the advisor.
The club advisor is Donald Critchlow from the College Republicans. He was the one that even named our club too.
didn't Donald Trump say in a press conference today that he believed that, I don't think he necessarily said that it was self-defense yet, but he did say that if the kid didn't act, he probably would have been killed, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, Morgan Packwood, you're unmuted too. I think you were the one who sent an email. Yeah, about Fox 10, if you have any questions.
Oh, I'm sorry. Another question here from my editor. ASU had released a statement saying that they were going to, that officials were going to contact you guys, and by officials I mean ASU administrators.
Could you speak up, please?
Yes. Give me 1 second. Let me raise the volume. Maybe that's the issue. Okay. So the question is, ASU administrators had said that they were going to contact you guys about you guys' fundraising efforts. Have they contacted you, and if so, what have they said?
Charles Loftus.
I don't know.
I cannot hear the entire question. I can barely hear him.
Oh, you want to repeat it?
If you want to repeat it, I don't know why my audio isn't working.
He said that ASU said in a tweet or in a statement that they were going to be reaching out to our club to just talk about our decision to fundraise. I haven't heard anything. Have you?
I've had no phone calls or emails or any messages from anyone in the ASU regarding this.
Charles, can you tell me your title? Are you an advisor or a member of the club?
You're talking to me?
Yes.
I'm a faculty member, and my role is advisor.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I guess if nobody else has any questions, that's the end of our meeting. We don't have anything planned for the future right now, just because of what's going on with all the new rules. We're still working that out. I know, talking to a few members, they don't exactly like the new wearing the mask in the classroom, doing the contact tracing thing. So, and obviously we can't do it on campus because they said that they'll suspend us if we do it off campus. So we're trying to figure out what to do. I mean, I already mentioned that we had Michelle Malkin reach out to her contacts, so we're still working on that. We are going to try to get Suzanne Scher from LD18. She's running for Senate or state rep? Rick? State Senate. Okay. We're going to get her in the next 2 weeks, and we No, this is LD 26, but LD 18 is right around here. So if you want to find somebody to volunteer for that's like close, because when you're talking about volunteering for Sheridan, that's all of Maricopa County. So that can, you know, you can be sent way up north or way down south or east west. It's a big area to cover, but LD 18 is a really small area and it's next to Tempe. So this is a good thing if you're kind of like a broke college student, you know, gas money. So we'll have her talk. And we'll figure out if we're gonna do it through Zoom or in person. Don't know quite yet, but next week we're probably not gonna have a meeting because it's Labor Day. So take the Monday off, relax. Let me start unmuting people. Sorry, this is kind of awkward with just me talking. If you have a friend interested in joining, tell him to sign up through OrgSync, because whenever you sign up through OrgSync, I send a welcome email and I just link you to like what's happening, how to get in contact, that kind of thing. Yeah. Anybody else? Do we still have that interview at 9?
I have to call him and find out.
Oh, you never called him?
No, I did, but he was busy when I called him.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
It would probably just be easier if we just do like a phone conference with him.
Yeah, if he wants to. I mean, he seemed pretty adamant on doing Skype, so. Let me see.
Well, if that's it, I'm gonna bail from this.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Well, Joseph, how was your first crew meeting?
I loved it. Being around people who are actually conservative is nice for a change.
Yeah, I bet. Well,
There's a lot of Democratic and liberal clubs on campus, and sadly, one of them has the word Republican in it. It's not this one, though.
thank you for that.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here, and I can't wait for the next one. So thank you, guys.
Yeah, certainly. Well, I'm going to end the meeting. See you guys later.
Have a good one.